Harry and I met at school.
We had a singing competition at school, and she always says to me, when I saw you singing Bros, I thought, wow, I like him.
I was a month before my 16th birthday, and it was Harry's 17th birthday party at his house that his mum and dad didn't know about because they were on holiday. So we met and we've been together ever since.
Jackie was probably always the one I was looking to be with.
Absolutely, love at first sight. I was diagnosed with secondary breast cancer in 2015, September the 6th.
We were kind of told there and then that it had spread from the breast to the liver. And we went and met the oncologist, and it was, dare I say, it was just world turned upside down with so many questions with him. We came out of Forester Hill kind of in shock, if you like.
Harry and I were standing at the ARI and we just decided that we were standing crying at each other, looking at each other, not knowing where to turn. And it just came into our minds that Clan was just round the corner. And that was the reason why we just came down here, because we needed time. We couldn't just stand outside crying. We needed time to sit and process what had just been told to us, really. So that's what we did do. We came down here, we met Iona. We sat for well over an hour just chatting, and it did feel like we weren't alone. And I think that's one of the biggest things for me. At that point in time, I did feel alone. And even with Harry there, I did feel alone, but I didn't when I came here. Being a mum to Harry and Megan is just amazing, honestly. What we've done as a family is we obviously try to support Harry with coming to the Young Ambassadors group.
With my mum's diagnosis, I think it's affected me quite a bit. But I think with the help of Kelly and Clan as a whole, it's just been really good, because I don't think I had that support with the first 3 years. But I think it's helped me a lot, definitely. My favourite thing about catching up with Kelly is definitely going to Starbucks. And also just speaking in general and not having that like thought that, oh, Kelly's from Clan, I need to speak about cancer, I need to speak about my mum. It's like someone who I can just speak to normally about my mates, my football, just anything in general, so yeah.
My relationship with Megan's just amazing. I mean, every day we talk, every single day.
Since my mum's diagnosis, I've actually been living in London. I moved literally as she was diagnosed. And for me, it's knowing that Clan are there to support my family when I can't. And I think that knowing that there's that stable ground for them to go to and to speak to someone, and even for little Harry, like having Kelly there to continuously like support him, and me. I mean, Kelly's given me her number and she's like, you can call me anytime, text me whenever you need, like, and knowing that that support is there is just so beautiful and reassuring. And if anything, I just wish there was a Clan in London that we could go to and spread the beauty of Clan to everyone.
We also did a family group session with Kelly at the house, which was fantastic. Really enjoyed that day. Megan, it was good because individually we all got to say our own thing, which some bits surprised me, other bits didn't. But at least we all got to express how we felt about everything that was going on, to be honest. It's something that we don't often get to do as a foursome, because with Megan being away so often. And then when she comes home, we don't want it always just to be about Mum's cancer. You know, we want it to be a time that she can come home and have a nice time at home, rather than always just talking about me being ill. Everything was going okay, which I thought was going okay, and the tumour came back.
You know, with a terminal diagnosis, there's going to be tough times.
It was really important for me to come back to Clan once the cancer had returned, just to feel that you've got that support again, because it's quite funny how, you know, life just takes away from you once you start to feel better. I wasn't really needing that support. Now I've been diagnosed with terminal illness. I feel like we do need that more support now as a family, rather than just me, myself. I need it for everyone. So, yeah. What keeps me going is a drive to live. Well, I hope the role for Clan, for our future, obviously we don't know what the future's going to bring, but I would hope to think that their support will intensify and hopefully help obviously not just myself, but through the period of time when when I'm not here.